Welcome back to another episode of Sharing XP. Today we're in the stock market. We are watching nvidia. Nvidia's had a pretty big move over the past week. Let's look at the daily. You can see here since, what is that, January 8th? Yeah, January 8th or 5th or somewhere in that region, nvidia just kind of skyrocketed. Today it's at a high. So let's take a look and see if we can be smart about a trade here. We had a pretty good pullback this morning after a gap up. Disclaimer, not an expert. I am negative money, but I've learned a lot about myself and how the emotions trap you in having a certain feeling or performing a certain action. What I have to afford is $500. How do I turn the $500 into wealth? That is the question. We'll be back when we see a potential trade option. So we found Tesla here. Tesla's gone, opened, went bullish, went bearish, tapped on the 200 tapped on the 200-day simple moving average, bounced up, broke past that high of the day, and we're gonna see if it'll push up a little bit higher before rolling back over. Tesla's been struggling for a while. Since the new year, Tesla's been basically going straight down. So a little bit of rubber band effect probably. Should be able to get a decent little pull here. Not looking for much, just looking for a little bit of bullish action to take some profits. We're trying to grow a small account, about $500 or so. We're trying to grow it with options, which is very hard to do. Wonder what AMD looks like. AMD struggling right now. And nvidia. We're waiting for nvidia to come back and hit the 50-day. So if we can get a little bit of money from Tesla in the meantime, $6. I'm going to drop down to the 1 minute. Try to see if I can see when this thing rolls back over. It's doing okay. Let's go to the 5 minute. We got some pretty good resistance right here. If you see, there's some good resistance. Yeah, right there. That's a really good line to draw. Multiple contact points from previous actions. Boom, boom, boom. So I would assume that this would at least get up to there. And then that's where we need to be a little bit more concerned with a bigger pullback probably. So let's see if we can let it ride up to that point and then we'll hop out. Again, we're not going for huge gains. We want to get in, we want to get out. We want to get in, we want to get out. And we want to collect that money as time goes on. Options are weird, man. They will clear you out. The nice thing is there's a limit, which is 0. So I have $140. I could lose $140 max right now. Is my max loss. I still don't want to lose $140, so stop losses are good. We're in the green right now. I'm going to let this play out. But just like that, we could go from having, what is that, $18 in the pocket to negative dollars in the pocket. It's all about control, and don't let your emotions take advantage of you. If you're losing money, get out. Don't double down. Don't hold and hope. I can't tell you how many times I've lost money from holding and hoping. The nice thing is we have our 10-day simple moving average here, so we can use that as our stop loss if it breaks below the 10-day. But I think it will push up at least to this price point. Maybe right at 217, the grandma number. We'll see. Or sorry, see if we can get to that resistance level right here. So look at this. We're starting to get this hammer candle here right at that support. I'm just going to head and I'm going to get out. I'm just going to get out. That's what I wanted, was to get up to that support or that resistance. Now I feel like it might pull back. Look at this hammer candle forming. It could just skyrocket right through. That's perfectly fine. That's where your emotions, you know, like I just made 30 bucks. Okay, we're gonna get back in here. We're gonna use this new support, the old resistance, as our support. Between that and the 10-day simple moving average, we're gonna use that as our buffer zone. I don't like what's happening right now. And at what point would I put in my stop loss? I'm gonna get out. I don't trust that. It just looks like it's hanging on by a thread. I just wasn't feeling it. I want to confirm a move. Kind of like how this one was already in the bullish river. It was already moving up. It broke the high of the day. It was right here I got in. Rode it to here. Figured it was going to be rolling back over here. And it sure enough did. That was a good call on that. But I got back in too soon. I didn't let the moves move, if you know what I mean. So I'll get in if it breaks, or I'll get in if it touches the 50-day simple moving average again, if it goes back down. Granted, if it goes back down, that's probably not a good sign. Check out the 1 minute. 1 minute's really testing that. Even the 200-day on the 1 minute here is kind of helping. Okay, so it broke. All right, let's get in. Tricky, tricky. Still think it'll be bullish. So we're losing money currently. There we go. Gotta be careful of this 1 minute. That'll really jerk your emotions around if you're not ready for it. The speed at which these candles move makes you make decisions that you normally wouldn't make. So back to the 5 minute here. It looks good. So we let it bounce off of the 50-day. It put in a green candle. It's trying to break over this, but it's not. It hasn't broken over yet. So that's kind of where we messed up. We didn't let it finalize. Put in a candle. Put in an actual candlestick over that resistance. It definitely looked like it wanted to. So let's let this play out for a minute. Where should our stop be? 50-day? That's going to be a lot of money lost. Let that trade play out. Now, where's the next resistance? Probably here, huh? Probably the high of the day from Friday. Low of that candle. Now, this is building up some tension here to where it'll either break and run a little bit and probably get up to the 10-day simple moving average maybe. But this back and forth over this line, that makes me nervous. I want to put in a stop for an $18 loss. I want to let this candle play out, but I also don't trust it. That's a good little resistance right there. That is our max minimum. So we gave our profits away today. That is sometimes how trading goes. And I think I overtraded. You don't need to trade your entire account. Getting out. I'm not playing that game. We lost $5 today. Hey, $5 to learn. It cost $5 to learn today. To me, this was a successful day. So, if you guys like this kind of video, maybe we'll do some live streaming. Remember, just emotions will get the best of you. We lost $5, but we controlled our trading. We controlled our emotions. We didn't get carried away. We didn't double down. So all in all, that was a good day. That was a successful day trading in the markets with a $500 account, in my opinion. I think the number one thing is surviving to the next day. Surviving to make another trade. Surviving to learn another lesson. And as long as you control your emotions, have a stop loss, and have some kind of game plan, it's all about not losing money. I would rather lose $5 a day and make multiple trades and learn multiple different things and lose the $500 than make $1,000 in one day and then lose $2,000 the next day. How would you trade? What would you rather do? So I appreciate you guys sticking around. Let me know what you think of the video. Just sharing some experiences. Maybe we can do some live trades. Just do some like YouTube live would be kind of cool. All right. See you guys on the next video. Bye.